Bowl 48 back in 2014. There's a look at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Tonight we kick off Week 6 with a great Thursday night matchup, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the New York Giants.
To kick off for New York.
Just about set for a start. Happy to have you with us, and we are underway here on Thursday Night Prime Time. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Now Saquon Barkley, a man who played collegiately here in the Keystone State. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Throwing is Hurts. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
So the drive takes him into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 47. Here's Hurts to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Brown. Will go down as a gain of 6, and it's 2nd down. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that, because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for? Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
Hurts. This short throw caught by Goddard. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be 2nd down. Yet another completion here on this opening drive, and he's now perfect 4 of 4 to start. Pretty solid execution here.
And how about how everyone's handled their nerves? Because you know what it's like to start a ball game. You're so amped up and ready to go, but sometimes the execution isn't there. They've been flawless so far. Well drilled, well prepared, and excited to start this game.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good.
And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far on the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. The pitch goes to Barkley. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Barkley will take this one in for an Eagles touchdown. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the 1st and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is, I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard-charging run, give it right back to him, and let him cap things off.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Straight ahead, here's Tracy. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd and 2. Now Dart. Here's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
Play fake, and here's Dart. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Throwing his Dart. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Jalen Phillips able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
Open target here, Darius Slayton. A big pickup, 18 yards, but they still stop him well short of the marker.
It's 4th down.
And his kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So both teams come away with points on their opening drives. Now they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one. But now playing here on Thursday night, do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Well, ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you've got that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. A give to Barkley out of the gun. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15. When he runs, he seems to do a nice job of knowing when to be patient and find the hole, and then when the hole is there, he goes quickly.
You're exactly right. He knows how to just take off, but you know what else? Brings a little thump with him, doesn't he?
He does.
He packs the boom.
And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Brian Burns. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. On 4th down, punt coming from Braden Mann. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, here's Dart. That's complete. It's Neighbors. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Working out of the gun is Dart.
Oh, get out of here, bro.
Intercepted. Picked off by Jihad Campbell. And they will finally put him down, but not until he brings this one all the way back down.
Man got hungry, but still got over there to get
that time defensively
man,
looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure, but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there.
Oh, he's hit. He lost the football. Put it on the carpet. And they had just picked it off to get the football. They fumble it right back. They looked over at both sidelines. A lot of scrambling to find the helmets.
Yeah, you can almost, I mean, you know both sides are screaming sudden change. Because when sudden change happens, that's a defensive call to get back out on the field. There's been a fumble, so an intercept, some type of a turnover. You've got to get back out there and play. These guys just want to get to the bench and gather themselves and regroup a little bit. Let's see if these offenses can settle in and start taking care of the ball a little bit better.
One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Dart. Now he's going to step up and run. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Brandon, once that one broke down, there were only so many options left for him to take. Fortunately, only first down, so he smartly got the yardage he could get and didn't worry about trying to turn into a bigger play and end up taking a bigger loss. Here,
not a flag, man.
Something different going here on 2nd down. To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free, and there's another example, another incompletion.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Buried for the sack by big Jalen Carter. On 4th down, here's Jamie Gillen on to punt. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. A minute 55 left to go in the first half of play.
The flip of this crap, not a flag, man.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And so close to hitting pay dirt last time, fumbling down near the goal line. Now, how does that affect their psyche this time around?
It's a tester, that's for sure, because to be that close to come in with no points is really disappointing, not just for the guys on offense, but the defensive players, too, who thought, hey, we're going to put some points up and have a little momentum going. They've got to find a way to just get it out of their minds, let it go,
short-term memory,
and move on to the next series.
Up the middle with Barkley. And a nice one past the 50-yard line there. Here now, 3rd and a yard.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Looking to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down.
Good clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion. And that should get them off the field with a 3 and out.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard.
I knew that was coming.
Open man, that's complete. Look at the big fella go. inside the 10. Touchdown.
Come on, man.
Dallas Goedert, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles take a chance, but they find pay dirt
I
on
don't know
4th
why
and
it's
goal.
taking out so long. Play
Elliott
that,
on
bro.
for the extra point. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game.
The score, Eagles 14, Giants 3. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
From the shotgun, a throw for Dart. Catch made by Slayton. So the completion gets him just a yard. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try and figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with 5 seconds to go, this will likely be our final play. Throw going to be caught left side here by Granson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Ready for the second half. 14-3 our score as we are back underway on EA Sports. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Trap 60, trap 60. Let's go now. Panther and left, Viking 18. 19 tight, 19 tight. Hut, hut.
From the gun, Dart. This one is Slayton over the middle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
At the 41-yard line.
Bronco 80. Warriors 70. Buffalo 18. Get up.
To throw is Dart. That one taken in by Neighbors. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And it's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 46-yard line.
Dragon 60. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Let's go.
Here's Dart. That's complete to Slayton. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 43.
And the Giants 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 19 Lions. Mustang 19. Ready.
A Throwing again. Here's Dart. There's a short one caught by Johnson. It'll go as a gain of 4. And it'll be second down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Throwing his Dart.
Why do you jump, man? You fuck it up every time you jump, bro.
Hang on, it's third down.
Why would you
They are
jump?
in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Come on, set. 70 Lion. 19 tight, 19 tight. Hook.
Dart from the gun on third down. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
That's another
That'll go as a pickup of 8. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. First and 10. On the give, it's Tracy. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. Second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Out of the gun, here's Dart. Completed to Hyatt. What a methodical drive this is turning out to be. That time 9 yards, and the sticks move again. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13.
Kid had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Now 2nd and 5.
Go! Viking 18.
Throwing from the gun here, Dart. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Darius Slayton from 13 yards out. And the Giants are back within a score.
Man, he just ran a terrific route. Extremely hard to defend when it's run that precisely and the ball's delivered that accurately.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes it a 14-10 ball game.
14, Giants 10. Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a... I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley, his 7th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Eagles will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes it a 21-10 game.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
Brings up second.
Ball on the
9.
36 now. Here's a 2nd and 9. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
At this point in the game, in the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Dart going to look to throw here. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. It's a gain of 11 and a Giant first down.
Got it. Ready?
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Ready?
To throw, Dart. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this third quarter of play. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's the Giants with possession of the football but needing points as we start quarter number 4. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing, Dart. And he floated one out there, incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
The Giants on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10.
19.
To the air, Dart. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit.
Y'all not stopping it, man.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. They'll go. Here's Dart. Going right side, he finds Slayton. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. So the 4th down conversion has him inside the 40 now, 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Dart. Once again, he finds Slayton. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that'll make it 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 31-yard line.
Go! 70, go!
To the air once more is Dart. And this
Get the fuck out of here, bro. This game's so full of bullshit, it don't make no sense.
His way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Dart from the gun on 3rd down. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
That is caught. Touchdown, Giants. Malik Neighbors, 31 yards. And the Giants have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a one-score game here in the fourth.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now, we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
Extra point right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a first down.
A gain of 13 yards.
Hurts.
First down, Eagles.
And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. Darius Alexander forced his way through, drops him for a loss of 10 yards. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. They'll try and run some clock here with Barkley. And some room to work. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 158 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 47. This short throw.
Oh my God.
He's got room at the 30. And down to the 7-yard line.
Bro, y'all killing me, man.
A big play there for Philly. And even 40 yards.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. Another try for Barkley. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Hurts sets up to throw it. And this pass
Let's go.
Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Jake Elliott on for the field goal. A 23-yard attempt.
The kick by Elliott is good. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a one-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
Get out of here, man.
Give him a spark. He's across the 40 to the 43. Here's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Connects with Slayton. They'll come up now on 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 50-yard line.
Back to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
Bro, I swear this game is the shittiest game I have ever fucking played.
As he'll talk it over here before what'll be an important 3rd down. Back to throw. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down, so that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout.
First down.
He'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Absolutely ideal there. Get a good size play, get out of bounds.
Well, you saw the coaching there. That is taught and it is emphasized. Get out of bounds, understand your situation, as well as just understanding the game.
19 Lions. Track 60. Go.
He's back to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Malik Neighbors with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. That's now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion.
The Giants will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll try and throw for it. And it is caught. They got the 2 points, and with it, they've taken the lead.
Eagles 24.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
This is first and 10. Here's Hurts to throw.
Missed it!
And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. Here comes second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Throwing is Hurts. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll just get rid of it. I see you nodding your head up and down. That's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
Let's go.
Oh, and that's
what I'm talking about.
Their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Well, you knew you had to take some chances here with the clock winding down, needing a touchdown to win it, and that one might have just sealed their fate.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the 2-minute drill. The offense trying to go downfield and make their plays. But defenses, they're sitting back watching.
Oh, the speed! The speed!
They want to be in position to make a play on the ball, and that they did.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the fourth. That one looks like he'll throw here. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. They have to love seeing that from their young quarterback here in the fourth quarter, able to further that lead with a touchdown pass.
He didn't go turtle, did he? And you know what I mean by that. I had an old coach used to say all the time, hey, when we have a lead late, don't just take in and try and ride it out. Go out and play and extend the lead. And that's what he did.
32, Eagles 24. Graham Gano to kick off.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Boy, I thought I jacked that up.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
They'll come up first and 10 here. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. First play of the drive in their hip pocket. Of course, the focus here has to be the touchdown or the 2-point conversion. Field goals aren't going to help you.
Yeah, but how about that first play of the drive? Just to get them started, nice gain, got some positive momentum going. They're on their way, and they don't have to rush.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's intercepted at the goal line. So the defense.
Oh my, bro, get out of here, man.
Yeah, and you're exactly right. And when
get
you're
out of here.
Doing the chasing, you'll take a little help from the other guys, won't you?
Hey, let's go. Trim. Hey, 70. Go.
From the gun, it's Hurts. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Incomplete. Brings up second and goal.
Good. Set. No touch.
Looking to throw. That's complete right around the 8. The Eagles will take their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. They'll look to throw on third and goal.
Let's go.
And that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked up by
Let's go. Let's go.
the Giants have just about sewn up this football game.
What a stand there defensively. They force the third and goal, force them into what they think will be a passing situation, and then they make sure to lock up all the receivers and come away with the interception. Sounds simple, but that was really well done.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second.
Brings up second and 17.
Let's go.
That was an excellent come from behind victory, Charles, especially there in the fourth quarter. Both offense and defense were clicking. They're going to feel good about this one.
Boy, are they ever, because the deficit they faced certainly wasn't small. They obviously did not give up on that one, and in the end, how about that come from behind victory? They'll cherish this one for a while.
So for the Giants, their strong start to the year continues as they're up to 5-1. And now they'll get the weekend off as they get a little extra time to prepare to face the Denver Broncos. Meanwhile, for the Eagles, they taste defeat for the first time this season as they drop to 5-1. And they'll be off to Minneapolis next week for a look at new U.S. Bank Stadium and a date with the Vikings. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our